My name is Mustafa Soldan. I'm a real estate specialist. I've been operating in this industry for about 21 years. Originally in London, then I worked internationally. In the last few years, I've been in East Africa. Today, I'm the general manager or the CEO of Salam Real Estate, a subsidiary of Salam African Bank, which is part of Salam Group of companies. We're a large company or group. We operate in logistics, telecoms, gas, investment banking, retail banking, and many, many other important sectors in Africa where we are market share leaders. Salam Real Estate is the developer arm of Salam African or Salam Group of companies, a subsidiary of Salam African Bank, where we now are embarking on a project in Djibouti which involves 7,000 residential affordable units. So not just the properties, but also the commercial aspect, making sure that people live in a beautiful environment and a community where not only are we building beautiful infrastructure and roads, we're also developing healthcare facilities, a 100-bed hospital, a large mall, a 2-story mall, and about 6 schools. So we're looking to make sure or ensure that educational facilities are complete within that new city, within the city that we are looking to develop here in Djibouti. So anything from kindergarten all the way to university. Then of course we have recreational facilities, neighborhood supermarkets, and everything else that we feel that's going to be benefiting for the actual resident, but also our true partners who are the investors and the government entities. In the future, as a group or as a company, we're aiming to really welcome any potential partners here in Africa and abroad. We're a Pan-African company, always looking to engage with other African partners, welcoming new ties, new relationships, and so on and so forth. So once again, welcome to Djibouti, welcome to this beautiful country, and I'm glad that I've had the opportunity to present our beautiful project about city within a city here in Djibouti that's been developed by Salam Real Estate Company.
Okay, let's talk about more in depth about this project that you started, about the 7,000 houses. Who are the target clients, and what is the volume in terms of monetary value, the investment volume that you are going to incur on this project?
Well, the market segment for this particular project is medium income homes. It's an affordable housing project. So the people we're targeting are your average Djiboutians, but because when you look into the kind of market here, you have about around 3,000 to 5,000 property deficit on an annual basis. So our focus is to fill that gap and make sure that we cater to the average Djiboutians. In addition to that, also our sister company, Salam African Bank, has pledged to support these potential customers with mortgages with a payment plan of 15 years at extremely reasonable rates. So, rewinding again, our target group is affordable housing. So we've done properties that's, not only are they suitable and convenient, but also they are priced accordingly with the actual segment. And then we also have the financial support that would be needed for a segment in that particular market.
So how much is the investment capital to build, to complete all these houses?
Well, this project will be classed as a mega project. I mean, I won't be able to kind of give you an exact figure, but anything between 600 to a billion, it's a mega project, because as I said, it's 7,000 residential units being developed on 2.4 million square meters. And in addition to that, this project is green. 10% of the project is actually green and landscape. So a project of that size and magnitude with all this infrastructure, of course, requires capital.
Who are the major investment partners in this project?
Well, the major investor partners is really private investors who have long been, investing in projects with us within the group. So these are the sort of kind of investors that would be involved in this particular project. We don't have any kind of tag on a particular individual, particular group right now, which is clear. But it's a we've done a lot of kind of mega projects previously, and or other projects. So it would be a similar type of kind of entities who are really private institutions.
Private companies, individuals, and the government also, maybe?
Well, I mean, government plays an extremely important role, but not one right now, which is from an investment perspective. Maybe in the future. They have been our partner on every step of the journey so far, in terms of assisting and supporting with all the required paperwork in order to kind of create a project to scope, all the required support in terms of advice, and both now and an implementation stage. But it's really a combination of companies and individuals.
Okay. What is your outlook when it comes to the future of Djibouti? Because Djibouti aspires to diversify its economy and become more of like Dubai within the coming probably decade, or double its GDP. So what is your outlook, your opinion on those areas, and where do you think your company will be in this process?
Well, I mean, I think opportunities in Djibouti, or where Djibouti is now, is in my opinion extremely attractive. You could class Djibouti as perhaps Dubai 20 plus years ago, in terms of the strategic location when it comes to Africa and the world, in terms of opportunities available, both from logistics and services, as well as real estate that we were just talking about, in terms of financial markets. So I think Djibouti is in a great position to grow as it has grown in the last few years, and grow further if we realize the 2035 vision. So it's in a good position, lots of opportunities, and the benefits of Djibouti, as well as other East African countries, is it has so much potential, both in terms of the kind of young workforce who are very ambitious and determined to kind of do something for their country, but also the kind of the governments pretty much being extremely supportive and involved, who want to kind of do something better for their people. So where I see Djibouti going, I think the project that we're planning to implement is really the answer to that. We think Djibouti is the future.
Finally, how was the land acquiring process? Is it leased, or is it a government grant, or?
The land that we're developing, the project on, has been acquired. It's completely privately owned. It's 2.4 million square meters, 240 hectares, if I put it that way. It's in a very good strategic location here in Djibouti. It's in the Nagad area, overseeing the city, It's about 10 to 12 minutes drive away from the city center now. But we believe that we're developing a city within the city. You know, we believe that will be the new city when we develop some beautiful infrastructure, wide, beautiful roads with lots of greenery. You have the hospitals, the malls, the education facilities, recreational facilities, parks where kids can enjoy themselves and play, and families can have a picnic. So, I mean, we believe that will be the new city. But yeah, 2.4 million square meters, and it's privately owned.
Any last word?
Well, you know, my last word probably be, you know, any, you know, Ethiopians watching this program or this video, I urge them, or I encourage them to, you know, come speak to us, Salam Real Estate, which is a developer arm, as I said before, Salam Group of Companies, and engage us regarding this project and many other projects that we're planning to implement in Africa.